Let's just go ahead and share this quickly. All right. All right. Good morning, everybody. It's 9:09 a.m. I am in San Diego, California. I am at the Walmart Marketplace Summit. This is where all of Walmart's sellers from all over the world get together to connect over e-commerce. Obviously, to connect on the platform as well. So let me tell you guys just a brief background on um, on the Walmart Marketplace. So you have to look at it like this. Walmart is essentially saying, and you've looked at a company that's been around for over 50 years. So Walmart decided, you know what? We have, over the past 5 decades, we've invested billions and billions of dollars in data, building a solid world-class customer base from all over the world. That is what Walmart does. They are, in its simplicity, Walmart is a technology company. So they have the buyer base that shops on walmart.com as well as in physical Walmart retail stores. So Walmart decided that, you know what, we cannot meet the demands of our buyers globally. So what we are going to do is we are going to open up our platform to third-party sellers from all over the world. And we are going to allow these third-party sellers, people like you and myself, with a catalog and a product to sell. And Walmart said, we're going to allow these third-party sellers to come onto our platform, the Walmart Marketplace, walmart.com, and sell their products to our customers. And in exchange, we are going to give them 85% of their gross sales. So if you generate $10,000 a month in sales on walmart.com, Walmart will give you $8,500 of your gross sales and keep a commission of $1,500. So it's 15% commission as well. Amazing partnership. If you think about it, they are literally telling you, come onto Walmart, bring your catalog on our platform, sell directly to our customers, and in return, you get to keep 85% of your gross sales. We get to keep 15% of that. And all we need for you is for you to sign your business up on a Walmart seller portal. That's essentially what it is. It's not rocket science. It's not that hard. It's actually quite easy if you think about it. Why would you not capitalize on that? Now, it's very important for you to also maintain a website. And I teach this all the time and I tell people this all the time. Walmart platforms, the Amazons out there, they are a highly, highly important, they are very important touch points now. If you want to be in the e-commerce space, you really have to have a presence on these third-party platforms in addition to your own domain, your own website. So I've been here. This is my second day. I'm actually sitting at the Gaylord Hotel. in San Diego. This is where the summit is. Drove in from Vegas yesterday, and I'll spend all day today. There's some keynote speeches that I'm going to be attending, and then tomorrow is the last day. I fly back. I'm sorry, I drive back home to Vegas. So I'm going to teach you a little bit. And I figured, you know what, it's 9 a.m. right now. I'm going to spend about an hour teaching you guys how to get your products on Walmart. Now, if you're watching me for the first time, my name is Rich Mbariket. I'm the founder of Mbariket.com. We are a platform that specializes in connecting markets. So we connect the US and Africa markets. We help African manufacturers gain market access to US audiences. So that's really what we do. So we have a YouTube channel that you're watching this from. I hope you will subscribe to this YouTube channel. We also have a Telegram group that I highly encourage you guys to join. You can find all this information on Mbariket.com. In addition to that, I also offer mentorship training programs as well as consulting. All of this information is available on Mbariket.com, specifically for African businesses looking at entering the United States market, and also for United States importers. If you're a manufacturer in the United States and you are looking to diversify manufacturing away from, let's say, China, Southeast Asia, even the United States, and you are considering, actually, I should rephrase it. Um, Africa is actually a market for you to consider if you're looking at manufacturing. It's slowly becoming a manufacturing destination. Um, a lot of Chinese companies at the moment are shifting manufacturing away from China and now into like Nigeria, African countries. I'm from Nigeria. So there's Chinese manufacturing presence in Nigeria. There's Chinese manufacturing presence in Ghana. If you're a US manufacturer looking at other markets, highly consider the African market. I can guide you, I can advise you on which market you're looking for of value to you. So now we're going to cover a few bullet points that I wrote down on how you can get your business on Walmart. Now, if you are in Africa, can you register a Walmart marketplace account? Currently, you cannot. Um, Only American businesses. You have to be a United States resident. You have to be able to prove your US residency, have a US address, obviously a US bank account. You're going to need a Dun and Bradstreet number. Essentially, currently, I'm not saying that it's not going to be available in the future. It may or it may not be. But right now, if you are in Africa, if you're in Nigeria, Ghana, and you're looking at entering Walmart, selling your products on Walmart, unfortunately, at the moment, you can't directly open a Walmart seller account from wherever you are in Africa. You would have to go through a current American seller. Like someone like me, we've been on Walmart now. We've had a dormant Walmart account for about 5 years, but we've just recently, in the past 6 months, we are amplifying our presence on Walmart on a full-time basis. So someone like me, not me, because I do not, and people sometimes get this confused. They think that I list brands on Walmart. I don't list brands on Walmart. We do not carry other brands. The only brand that we sell on third-party marketplaces like Walmart and Amazon. It's the not the Rich and America brand, the Mbariket brand. So we only looking for a business in the United States to to sell your products to that they can then market either in a private label capacity, meaning you manufacture the sunglasses in their brand name, or you just outright sell to them. Go on Walmart.com, search sunglasses. It's going to pull up a list of people who are currently selling these things. Their contact information is there. It's all about doing the work. You could mine the contact information, start reaching out to these people um, via WhatsApp, or you can look up their website and get their email address. Just contact them, let them know that you are. And again, I'm just using sunglasses as an example. That you are a sunglasses manufacturer, and you would like for them to maybe you can send them a sample for them to for you introducing yourself to them, and then just let them know that you are available, that you are a supplier of sunglasses, and then see if they're interested in your product. So that's a way for you to enter the market. Go through an existing Walmart seller that is currently selling on Walmart, and then just pitch your products to them. Um, as far as like registration, like how much does it cost? I believe at the moment is about $50 a month. So in addition to the percentages, the percentage, 15% of your gross sales that you have to pay to Walmart, in order for you to maintain an account, I think it's like $40 a month, 40 or $50 a month. Something that you can also research as well. And what happens is this comes out of your sales, by the way, guys. It comes out of your gross sales. So you don't have to pay these percentages up front. You only pay Walmart when you sell a product. So they'll take 15% of the sales of that product, and then they'll give you 85% and payout. So how do you get paid? You paid every 2 weeks through a payment provider called Payoneer. That's who Walmart uses for for their payments. Now, if you are a brand new seller, you are going to have to wait at least a month or so in order for you to get paid, because it's going to take some time for them to actually vet you. So what's going to happen is your payment, if you are due payment, is going to be held for about 14 to 21 days for Walmart to further conduct investigations. They want to make sure that you are who you say you are before that money is released to you. And how you want to receive that, your funds, your sales, your proceeds, is really up to you. Some people opt for a check, some people opt for a direct deposit, which is what we do. We set up our bank account with Walmart, and every 2 weeks, if we have a balance in our account with Walmart, they'll literally just pay it out into our bank account and send you an email notification that you've been paid for the couple of weeks that any amount that you have balance, you've been paid. So now, for those who are in the United States, now I'm talking to people who are not on Walmart. Let's say you are on a platform like Amazon, but you want to get obviously they're going to need a business certificate just to officialize and legitimize your business. And all you have to do is log on to Walmart.com, register your seller account. Walmart is going to give you what is called a partnership ID. That is basically the fingerprint of your company. Everything that you do is based on that partnership ID number. So it's important for you to actually know that number. Okay. Write it down somewhere, put it in your phone, know that number. So every time that you call Walmart or you're reaching out to Walmart, let's say for seller support or you have some questions, they are going to ask you for your partnership ID. It's important for you to know and give it to them, so then that way they can identify who you are and help you out. Now, what is it that you want to sell? I just got a notification from Walmart right now saying your money is on its way. Walmart Marketplace notifications. So I just got that. That's the payment that I was talking about. So as far as products goes, Walmart doesn't really call them products; they call them catalogs. So you have to decide as a seller the catalog that you want to offer the marketplace. And I'm going to share with you some recommendations of what I think you should offer. Now, it's really up to you. You could offer whatever it is that you can produce. There is no limit to the amount of products that you can list for sale on Walmart. Now, here is the problem with most people. Just because you have it could be clothing. It doesn't really matter what the catalog is or what the product is. The most important thing is ensure that it's something that you love to do. Ensure that it's something that you have a limited supply of, meaning your supply chain is deep. And also ensure it's something that the marketplace wants, because you're going to be competing on these platforms. You're going to be competing with other sellers. Okay. You're also going to be competing with people who are selling the same products. It could just be a different variation of, let's say, sunglasses, or a different variation of your pen. Like in our case, our top selling item right now on e-commerce platforms, whether it's our website, whether it's Amazon, whether it's Walmart, is our 1 ounce pack crayfish. You could find that out on Walmart.com. Just search Nigerian crayfish, African crayfish, Mbariket crayfish. You're going to see it up. It's going to pop up. Now, it's our top seller. Why? Because I created that product for me. Now, there was a time that I was traveling extensively. I was on the road, traveling a lot. I'll be gone 2.5 weeks at a time. And I would stay at hotels such as this with a built-in full kitchen. And I realized that I couldn't find the ingredients that I was looking for my meals. So I decided that I want to offer myself, because I was missing my crayfish. Okay, I need to take this crayfish on the road, but I don't necessarily want to be carrying bulk bags of crayfish with me. So we decided to pack them in 1 ounce travel pack sachets. Something that is easy for me to slip into my backpack or slip into my briefcase. Then when I'm at my destination, it's easy for me to use. And it's also something that's light. And actually, one of the things that people are doing now with our crayfish pack is they buy them and send them to loved ones as gifts. So it's a combination of a travel pack offer, gift size that we can gift the crayfish to others, and just it's a convenient use for them. So these are the things that you have to think about too if you want to be selling on all of these platforms. Size matters, weight matters. You generally want to avoid anything that weighs more than a pound. A pound is 16 ounces. Try to keep your items that you are selling on all these platforms, whether it's Walmart or Amazon, at at uh, at a pound or less. For us, the crayfish seasoning is a sweet spot. It's 1 ounce. It's priced at a great price point, $12 an ounce. And we haven't had pushback on that thing in 5 years as far as like the pricing or the size. So we simplified our offer to the marketplace. We made it simple for people to shop that product. We don't have multiple different sizes. It's literally one product, one size. If you want to buy a pound of our American crayfish, you are just going to have to buy 12 1 ounce or 16 1 ounce packs. It's just the way. And we've had situations where people have bought like $150 worth of the product at $12 a piece. So this is something that you have to remember. Remember, the easier it is for you to manufacture and put up in the marketplace and sell, the easier it is for Amazon to fulfill, sorry, for Walmart to fulfill that order. And also the easier it is for your customer to use your product. When something becomes complicated, when you complicate the process, when you complicate the manufacturing of your product, when you complicate the shipping of your product and the use of your product, everybody along that supply chain is also going to feel it. So keep that in mind. Make sure that your offer, now your price point, that's another thing. Just like whatever your price point is, can be whatever you feel that the market is going to pay for your products. With our 1 ounce crayfish, we know that we are at the premium side of it. We're actually one of the most expensive out there, but we just haven't had any pushback because we are catering to more of a high net worth customer base with our product. People who want convenience and they are willing to pay for that convenience. That is who Mbariket targets. Okay. So keep in mind all of these things. If you want to get on, if you're truly serious about how to navigate Walmart, I highly encourage you to enroll in my mentorship or my consulting program. Find that information on my website, mbariket.com/mentorship, on mbariket.com/consulting. On a one-on-one basis, I can walk you through it. We can workshop it together. Remember, you make all of the decisions. My role as your mentor and as your consultant is to guide, advise, and recommend. I don't do implementation. Like, I'm not going to do the work for you. The implementation aspect of your business is going to come directly from you. So if you're an African manufacturer looking at entering into the United States market, whether through e-commerce channels, trade show circuit, uh, reach out to me as a resource. I can definitely guide, advise, and recommend some options for you. But remember, you are going to be doing a lot of the heavy lifting. A lot of the decision making is going to come from you. You just use me as more of a thought from coconut tree. I just got something right or something from somebody. Okay, so now we've talked about it. Now, what is it? We've addressed the fact that you cannot sell directly from Africa anywhere. Um, we've addressed the fact that you can only open a Walmart seller account from the United States. Now we're going to talk about fulfillment. What kind of fulfillment do you want? Do you want seller? And I'm going to cover the pros and cons of both. So there are two fulfillment options on Walmart. You have the WFS option, which is the Walmart fulfill by Walmart. That is when Walmart, you send your product to them, to their warehouse, and then they fulfill it to the customers. They handle all of the customer service, all of the shipping. That particular offer is called the Walmart WFS. Okay. Option number two is when you self-fulfill your own sales. So you're buying, you're selling sunglasses. I buy that product from you. You actually house, you're going to warehouse it. So when I buy it from you, when I buy the product, excuse me, guys, when I buy the product, it is then your responsibility to ship it to me. And generally, Walmart wants you to ship within 24 to 48 hours so I can get that product in a timely manner. Okay. Now, if you self fulfill, obviously, there's a small percentage there that you keep. You don't have to pay Walmart. But the problem with that is it's very, very difficult to scale a self fulfilled operation. You don't want to do that. As an operator, as a manufacturer, your job is to focus on creating the best possible catalog to offer the marketplace. You do not want to be sitting there packaging and shipping products to customers. Delegate that task to Walmart. Pay them that 15%. That covers both the fulfillment, the customer service, and the shipping. So then you can then use that time to do what I just mentioned. Create world-class product that the world can use. Implementation should be, you should not even be implementing. You as the manufacturer, the seller, your job is to make sure that you are selling high, you're offering high quality products to the marketplace, and then just delegate that task for Walmart and let Walmart handle your fulfillment. So those are the types of fulfillment you have. You have Fill by Walmart, which is similar to Amazon FBA. Okay. And then you have seller fulfilled, where you fulfill the product yourself. A customer buys, you ship to the customer. If a customer has problems or they want to return it, you are going to have to handle that customer service. So you are constantly, especially for those who are shipping in volumes, you are going to be, the more products that you ship, the more customers that you have to deal with. So to avoid all of that, send all of your products to Walmart's warehouse. Let Walmart handle the fulfillment for you. So you can be earning in your sleep. There are days that I wake up in the morning and I have like 10 sales all through the night that's fulfilled by Walmart. I don't have to deal with that. All I got to do is just to make sure that I'm continuing to offer world class, best in class product in the marketplace. Now, guys, e-commerce isn't something you want to be sleeping on, guys. You need to be on e-commerce. Don't let anybody tell you any different. If you have a product, you need to get that product on e-commerce platforms like Walmart and Amazon. In this case, we're talking about Walmart. Okay. Advertising. Okay. This is an area that is very, very interesting because if you don't know what you're doing as far as, and it's actually one of the main reasons why I came here to learn more about Walmart advertising and how I can leverage it to grow my business. If you don't know what you're doing as far as advertising your products on Walmart, you are going to burn through a lot of your cash. And that was what I did initially when I started. Okay, I wanted to start amplifying our products. I wanted to start getting it out there in front of more people. I realized that I wasn't necessarily generating any profit. My sales were equal to my advertising spend. So the return on ad spend, ROAS, wasn't really beneficial to my business. So I paused it and I came to the summit to learn how I can improve my ROI. Because if you're looking for sales velocity, meaning you want to sell a lot of products on Walmart and you want to sell them fast, that's sales velocity, like super fast. You are going to have to amplify your catalog through paid advertising. So I have an appointment with them at 1 o'clock today to talk to an ad specialist that's gonna walk me through how to implement advertising on our Amazon catalogs. And I'd be happy to share that information with you guys. Okay. So now uh third party traffic. This is more in line of like the search engine management space where Walmart actually rewards sellers who drive external traffic onto their Walmart catalog. So they reward you. It's called, I believe, the growth program and the search engine marketing program. They reward you if you drive external traffic to your Walmart catalog through discounts on your seller fees um, and other like programs that they have. Because Walmart does want that external traffic too. But remember, with the external traffic, that is you doing a bulk of the work. Like, for instance, with this video right now that I'm shooting, I'm going to be linking to our Walmart store. You see, that is now me driving external traffic to our Walmart catalogs. So right now, what do we currently have on Walmart? We have roughly about 10 different products on Walmart, but we are really focused on our top 4 or 5 sellers, meaning we have the crayfish, we have the miswak, the chewing sticks from Nigeria. We also have our loofah, Nigerian bathing sponge that's made from coconut fibers. We have that. We have our Nigerian turning sticks that we manufacture from in Akwa Ibom State. And then we also have the hand beaded necklace that although it's a highly profitable category for us, it's something that eventually we're going to be pulling away from. And this is why. It's because out of all of the products that I mentioned, they are all value chained in Nigeria, meaning from the raw materials to the processing is all done in Nigeria. With the beads, unfortunately, the raw materials for the beads are still imported from China, but the making of the jewelry itself is made in Nigeria. So unless we can find a plastic supplier in Nigeria that can show us that everything is manufactured and sourced in Nigeria and processed in Nigeria, the beads is something that eventually we're going to be moving away from, because truly when we say that our products are 100% product of Africa, we truly, truly mean that. Okay. So, um, yeah, so we covered this, opening a registering your account from the United States. I'm running through the list of what we talked about. Obviously, your offer, you want to offer a catalog that the world wants. You want to pay attention to your price point, the weight of that product. You want to go with the Walmart WFS. This is where Walmart actually fulfills your orders and handles customer service for you. You really want that. It's the best way for you to scale your product on Walmart. It's just through the Walmart WFS. Now, if you want to do the seller fulfilled, you can do that. But honestly, at the end of the day, it's not going to be worth it for you because it's going to take up too much of your time packaging product, shipping it out to the customer, dealing with customer service. Again, it depends on what you value most. For me, I value my time and my attention. I don't think that packaging products is the best use of my time. But then again, this is something that you, the seller, the business owner, has to be mindful of. What's most important to you? For me, it's my time and my attention. We covered a bit on advertising. I'm going to wrap with this. I'm at the Walmart Seller Summit, the Walmart Marketplace Summit 2025 at the Gaylord Resorts in San Diego. There's a lot of keynotes that I'm going to be listening to today and taking notes. But yes, if you are in Africa, you're an African entrepreneur, African resource. We offer training. We train entrepreneurs, small to mid-sized enterprises, government agencies, institutions, through one-on-one mentorship and also consultation. So now the mentorship is for people who want more of a long-term guidance. That's what the mentorship is for. The consulting is for those who want specific answers to specific questions about US Africa exports. That's who the consultations is for. You don't necessarily need a long-term mentorship. You just want quick, fast answers to your questions about US Africa exports. That's what the consultations is for. So check it out, Mbariket.com. My name is Richard Mbariket. I'm a Nigerian-born, US-based entrepreneur focused on US Africa exports. I'm originally from Nigeria, Akwa Ibom State. But I do want to encourage you guys, please do join the Telegram community. It's free to you to join. Um, Basic members can network with each other, learn. It's a great place for you to learn and stay up to date on US Africa exports. The membership there is 100% free. Now, if you are a business owner and you're looking to advertise, there's a fee for that. There's a monthly fee for that. It's pay as you go. Um, I'm not gonna mention the fee on here because it's going to fluctuate and change as we grow. But just know that in order for you to advertise your business in the Telegram group, there's a fee attached to it. But other than that, it's also free for you uh, to also join, network, share some insights, and stay up to date on US Africa exports. All right, guys. Hope you find value in this. I gotta go. Be sure to like, share, and comment. I'll talk to you guys later on. All right, switching back. Talk soon. Bye.